What about it? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Kakodash. Shalom, Akims and Akims. This is your Hebrew Israelite brother here in the city of Detroit, Mashaba. Bringing to you today another lesson, on today's lesson, I should say, is on fringes, It's about fringes, because some people tend to believe that, wearing fringes saves you, because they think in the same mannerisms of the scripture, Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 8. Okay, we're gonna go to it. Where the phone go? I'm low vision blind, as y'all do remember, so I gotta find the phone. Okay, here we go. All right, now we're gonna go off into
3:27 p.m.
fringes.
Device unlocked. Launcher 3.
And so let's see.
Google home screen voice search button. Google.
Zephaniah chapter 1, King James Version. Okay. We're going to talk about fringes. We're going to talk about fringes. Okay. I wanted to show y'all. Now, see, when I first came into this truth, back in 2014 is when I was officially, I would say, registered as awakened. Okay. And my first video was February the 4th, 2014. And so I started making videos. I forgot the name of what the video was. It was something to do with Hebrews something. Hebrews in Detroit, and I don't know, book reading or something. Anyway, I wanted to bring to you today's lesson concerning fringes, because, people need to come to the understanding. Zephaniah chapter, where the phone go again? Okay, Zephaniah chapter 1, King James Version. Let's see.
Chrome.
I'm gonna bring the scripture. We're going to Zephaniah
chapter 1 KJV. The word of the Lord which came unto Bible Gateway.
Okay. Let's start off of verse 1.
Which came unto Zephaniah the son of Cushi, the son of Gedaliah, the son of Amariah, the son of Hizkiah, in the days of Josiah the son of Amon, king of Judah. Double tap to activate.
Okay.
I will utterly consume all things from off the land, saith thee. Double tap
Say
to activate. I will utterly consume. Lord. Double tap to activate.
We can go down to verse 8, I do believe, is what we're trying to get to. Okay.
More option. And it shall come to pass in the day of the
Lord.
Sacrifice. Double tap. Lord. Double sacrifice, that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. Double tap to activate. Double tap to activate.
And it shall come to pass. Let's pick this up. And it shall come to pass that in the day of the Lord, in the Lord's sacrifice, that I will punish the princes and the king's children, and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. Okay, now, what people are confused about is that some people have taken that verse and have confused it with strange apparel as far as wearing actual clothing. Okay, and so they came into the belief that wearing fringes was what they were talking about. No, what it's talking about, Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 8, is talking about being cloaked with the word. And the only way you do that is by precepts. Isaiah chapter 28 verse 9 through 15. Okay, how do we teach him? How must he learn? Who is he? Jacob, was represented by the 144,000 righteous men of the Mashiach Yahushua. Okay, us, hopeful elects. Okay, and so, Psalm chapter 119, verse 104. From thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. Okay. Psalm chapter 119, verse 94. For I am yours. Save me, for I have sought thy precepts. Okay, it is by precepts that the spirit that is within inside of the gospel, and that is inside of the living book of Yahweh, which is called the Bible. The reason why it's called the living book, because it has within it contained the spirit of the Mashiach Yahweh Shai himself in written form as the comforter. Okay, and so that is what we look forward to. Okay, the comforting of the word, which does sustains us. Okay, Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, the Mashiach Yahushai, is his treasure. Okay, these are things that we remember as we, go forward, pushing this truth, using the sacrifice of the calves of our stumbling lips as we do this foolish thing called preaching. Okay, pushing this truth. Okay, now these here are some of the Hebrew Israelite apparel that I have. Now, I want it to be understood. When I came into this truth, once I found out that we had a dress code, our own dress apparel, our own clothing, separate from everybody else. When I found out that we supposed to be wearing fringes, I was like, cool. Well, I'm all right with that. Why? Because that set us apart differently from everybody else. And that's what I liked. This here is my prayer shawl. I got this some time ago, maybe a couple of years ago, a few years ago. And it has, the writings of the Aramaic on here, and that I noticed. Okay, and it has, let's see, it has the blue and white stripes, this, that, and the other. I like it. I bought it. I wanted to get something, which would be a prayer shawl, so that I'd have one. And in certain events that I may go to concerning us Hebrew Israelites, I wanted to have this, that, and the other, and different things to wear concerning us Hebrew Israelites. Okay. Now, this here is a Hebrew Israelite T-shirt robe. I call it a T-shirt robe. Or, some people think that if you wear a T-shirt robe, then automatically you're trying to be like the Detroit camps. You're trying to be like Nate and them. Maybe you bought one from them. Nah, that's not what it represents to me. Me, I bought these T-shirt robes because I like them. I normally wear T-shirts, and if you look up garment, you'll clearly see that a garment is any type of outerwear of clothing, and that outside of your skin, and that you can wear that protects you from the element. A T-shirt does that. And so, yeah, from the wind and the rain and all this and that, whatever, and stuff. So, but anyway, I didn't get this because I didn't buy these T-shirt robes because I was trying to be like Nate and them. I bought it because I wanted to abide by what Yahweh had told Moses. He told Moses. Let's see. I found that phone again. Y'all know. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's see. Okay. This phone to react when I wanted to react. It's a different phone, so I.
Overview. Google. Chrome. Zephaniah chapter 1 KJV, the word of the Lord which came unto Bible Gateway.
Okay, there we go.
Screen 1 of Android system, battery is low.
Okay.
Voice search button. Google.
Numbers chapter 15, King James Version.
No suggestions available. Search. Google.
Okay. Yeah, I had bought the rose because I wanted to have fringes on. I wanted to have Fringes apparel, Hebrew Israelite apparel, because I'm a Hebrew Israelite. And when you're wearing fringes, and you're out there in the public pushing this truth in the highways and the byways, and your comings and goings, and in the hedges, and the big hedges and little hedges, you want to represent not only just with your mouth, but also with your clothing. Because when people look at you, they'll automatically think Hebrew Israelites, and sooner or later, they'll the John chapter 6 verse 63. It is the spirit that quickens the flesh. And so, pretty soon, they're gonna start either reaching for a Bible or reaching for some Hebrew Israelite videos and start paying attention. They may become awakened, maybe not. They may just be a two-third that receives a warning. Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Because our job is to warn the two-thirds of our people and let them know of their transgressions. Let them know of their wrong. Let them know that they're going down the wrong path. That they should pay attention to the sign that says, I turn back if I were you. And that they should repent to the Mashiach Yahushua, lest ye shall be destroyed. Okay? And so in that we get understanding, don't we? And so, let's get on over here to the scriptures again. This is verse 1, Numbers chapter 15.
Speak unto Moses, saying, double tap to activate.
Verse 2.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land of your habitations, which I give unto you. Double tap to activate.
These are the different things. Okay. Let's get up here. I want to get down here to 38, I do believe it is. Because his battery is low, so anybody doing it. It's verse 38.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a riband of blue. Double tap to activate.
Borders of blue. Now, understand this: blue and purple. The Hebrew word I think is in the Aramaic is teklet or something like that. It means both blue as well as violet. Okay, which would be purple. Purple is like this. You see. So I got fringes with both blue and you see them both. You see. One's blue, one's violet. Okay, teklet. Okay, and so, just so you'd understand that, Salakia, that I forgot I need to refresh my mind as far as the scriptures as to where it talks about teklet, and if you get you a Hebrew Bible or Hebrew Torah, and then it'll be in Hebrew, and it'll show you in the Hebrew the teklet, which means either blue or violet, one or the other. Okay, and so but anyway, this is something that Yahweh told Moses for us to do. Okay, to make fringes into our garments. Okay, understand that a key thing. Okay, it says, let's read them one more time.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a riband of blue. Double tap to activate.
It says make.
Double tap to activate.
Make. And remember, a garment can be any type of outerwear clothing that protects you from the elements. Wind, cold, warmth, whatever. And so, anyway, that does include a t-shirt. Okay, so I'm not hung up on it cannot be a t-shirt. Yes, it can be a t-shirt. It can be a dress shirt. It can be whatever you want to put some fringes on. The main objective. Okay, the main objective. Let's go to verse 39.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of thee.
You see, that you may look upon it. Not only just you, okay, also the two-thirds may look upon these fringes, and they'll know what this means. Even the heathen nations and the Edomites, when they see these fringes, they know what's up. They know that you're Hebrew Israelite. They know this is about Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They know this is about the truth. This is about the word. It got something to do with Yahweh. It got something to do with a commandment. Something for us to do. Okay? That we must participate. Okay? You know, make fringes into thy garments. Okay? Into thy generations. Okay? So that ye may look upon them and to remind you. Okay? To remind us of our Father's laws, statutes, and commandments. Verse 40.
That ye may remember and do all my commandments and be holy unto your God.
You
Double
see?
tap to activate.
That you may remember, that you may remember, okay, that you may remember and do all my commandments and be holy unto your God. Your Elahaya. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem HaKadosh. You see? We do this in an understanding of that. Okay? This is so that we can remember Yahweh's laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay? Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant, and which whom I have commanded unto him in Horeb for all of Israel, with statutes and judgments. With statutes and judgments. You understand? With statutes and judgments. With statutes and judgments. You understand? And so, this is what we're coming to understanding of. Okay? Let's go to 41.
Your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, to be your God, I am thee. Double tap to activate. Double.
I am the
Your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, to be your God, I am thee. Lord. Your God.
I am
Double
the
tap
Lord.
to activate. Double tap to activate.
Your Elahaya. Okay. And who did he bring out of Egypt? He brought only us, the nation of Israel. He didn't bring anybody else. He brought the nation of Israel. We the ones that came out of Egypt with Moses. Okay, we the ones that at the foot of the mountain where Moses came down with the laws, statutes, and commandments, with judgments. He passed them down to us. He didn't pass them down to any other nation of peoples. Okay, there wasn't nobody out there but the nation of Israel, the 12 tribes. Wasn't no Amorites, no Amalekites, no Edomites. Wasn't none of that. It was just the nation of Israel. Why? Because it was only supposed to be for the nation of Israel for that time, until when the time comes for us to obey by the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and then rule the rest of the world to live by the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay? Because these are righteous laws, statutes, and commandments, okay, and for a righteous living. Okay? That's the reason why we must remember them. Okay, and we remember them with what? Fringes. So when people whizzing by and driving 100 miles an hour and they ride by and they see you walking down the street with some fringes and they say, hey, what was that? They know what's up. It speaks for itself. Fringes. Who else wears fringes? No one. Just us Israelites. Only for the nation of Israel. You understand? Only for the nation of Israel. Now some of these here, like these tassels on here, I sold these on there myself. You see, I sold those on there myself. Okay. Yep, I sold them. Now on this here, this is okay. Another T-shirt. Now hold on. Now this one right here, this one I bought this one because I like it that it's got fringes right up here on the shoulders. You see, going down all the way down to up under the arm part on both of them. On both shoulders. You see. So I liked it that. That's why I bought it. It ain't got nothing to do with Nate. It ain't got nothing to do. I didn't buy anything from them. I bought this from Etsy.com. Etsy.com. Sister Maeve. Etsy.com. Okay. And it's good quality. It's nice and thick. And so it would be good to wear during the cooler months. Okay. And also, now this one, I didn't put any tassels on this one. I was going to put some tassels on it, but I think, hold on. I think I wind up just saying skipping and just leave it as it is, because I was gonna put tassels on all of them, you know. But just that, you know, I wind up just doing that, and I got some other t-shirts that I made from scratch, you know, and I say scratch because I cut the ends of the t-shirts and put a blue, sewed a blue collar around the bottom of it, and bam, though that became my t-shirt with fringes, you know. Anyway, this here is a robe that I have. I bought this robe. I forgot how much. I don't know. Please don't ask. I forget how, you know, because I bought these things like a few years or so ago, and so. But anyway, this is a robe. It has a pocket in the middle, so in order to carry books or whatever, you know, the Bible, the apocrypha, stuff like that. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here we go. It's on this side. It's on this side. Let's see. That's in the pocket, and the pockets go all the way through to the other side. Let's see, all the way through to the other side. I keep a Downy Fresh, a dry or soft thing right in the pocket to keep it fresh smelling. You know, to keep the Downy bounce freshness. You know, and so yeah. So yeah, now you see down here. Now, I sold this in myself. These fringes down here, I sold these fringes in myself. Okay, the same as I sold them into my coat. Now this is a winter coat. A winter coat with fringes. I sold them in myself, all the way around, nice and good, nice and proper. Sold it nice and good, all the way around. Plus I added in extra wool inside the pockets, so that y'all know if you can see that there's extra wool in the pockets. I lined the pockets in there with wool, so for my hands, and nice big pockets, put a book in there, Bible in there. And it claps over. I did both pockets like that. Okay, I put the extra wool. I sewed it in on the inner linings, so I got wool in there, wool blanket. You know, sewed in. Yeah, wool blanket. That's right. Wool blanket. I'm serious. And I sold these fringes in on down. Now this is a warm coat. This here coat, man, this is old. I got this back in 2012, and I was gonna throw it out, but I said no, just sew up all of this, that, and the other. Need to be sewed up. You know, this coat is zipped out all the way out to the front like the old Eskimo coats. This here is a Nordic, a North. I'm gonna move my hand out the way. Oh, Sportive. North Sportive. Okay. And I sold some wool in here in some of the places. My coat had caught fire. Half of my bedroom was on fire at one point about a year or so ago, and so this coat had took a damage. So I redid the end lining. I sold in some wool here and there from old wool blanket, to where it had burn spots and stuff. And so anyway, this is a very good coat, so that's the reason why I saved it. And I put some fringes on it. You see, remember, make fringes into the garment. Keyword, make. So I made some fringes into my garment. This is my coat, winter coat. My winter coat, and it's my robe. I sold these in myself. Okay. And so anyway, that's my hookup. That's my fringes hookup. My fringes hookup. Okay, so fringes, what about it? Okay, so now you know it's not about your being close with fringes. We would just wear fringes because that's what Moses, Yahweh told Moses to tell us for us to do, and so that we'll do it, and so that it is to remind us of our Father's laws, statutes, and commandments with judgments. Okay, bam, and that's Numbers chapter 15, verse 38 through 41. Okay. So here we go. And we out. If you like the video, press the like, and if you want to subscribe. This battery's going low, so I gotta go. Just shalom.